They fired me on a Thursday. No warning, no discussion, just a smirk from my new manager as she slid the papers across the desk. Her words stuck like poison. "You're replaceable. We'll manage without you." I nodded, calm, even as the pen scratched my name across the termination line. But inside, I laughed, because I knew something she didn't. When I first joined the firm, I believed in it. Long hours, constant pressure, but I built my reputation from nothing. I was the one who took night courses, wrote exams, stacked certifications until my resume looked bulletproof. They funded every step, thinking they owned me by paying for my growth. But I read the fine print of my contract, every line, every clause. Buried in the legal jargon was one simple truth. If my employment ended, all certifications paid by the company became void. Not just mine, every license tied to them through me. It was meant to keep employees from jumping ship. They never imagined it would turn into their noose. The first sign of rot came with the new manager. Young, arrogant, desperate to prove she could control a department she didn't understand. She dismissed experience, mocked process, and treated compliance like a nuisance. I knew she saw me as a threat. My knowledge made her insecure. My reputation cast her in shadow. So she set her sights on removing me. And she succeeded. She thought she'd won. But what she really did was set fire to the foundation she stood on. The moment my signature dried, I became untethered. My certifications dissolved like sand slipping through fingers. And with them went the company's operating license, the very backbone of its business. I didn't shout it, I didn't warn them, I simply walked out, box in hand, calm smile on my lips. By midnight, their systems started failing audits. By morning, contracts froze. By the time the boss returned from vacation, the firm couldn't legally operate. Millions of dollars suspended in limbo. I heard about the panic through whispers, former colleagues calling, desperate for answers. The boss storming in, red-faced, shouting one question over and over: "Who the hell did we just fire?" And when they told him my name, silence fell. Because he knew. Everyone did. I wasn't replaceable. I was the keystone, and they'd ripped it out. The manager tried to cover it up. She blamed IT. She blamed accounting. She even blamed me, calling me vindictive, dangerous. But the truth was in the paperwork. Her signature, approving my termination. Her arrogance, thinking compliance was just paperwork. By the end of the week, she was gone. Not just fired, disgraced. The kind of mistake that stains a career permanently. And the boss? He called me. His voice was softer than I'd ever heard. "Come back. We'll fix this. Name your salary." But I didn't return. I didn't need them anymore. Instead, I let them bleed. Clients walked away. Competitors swooped in. Every day they operated without me was another day their empire crumbled. And I built something new, smaller, sharper, mine. With the same certifications reinstated, but this time under my own name, my own company. I took the clients who trusted me, the contracts that mattered. I didn't destroy them out of rage. I simply let the rules they wrote swallow them whole. Weeks later, I ran into the manager at a cafe. She looked thinner, older, stress carved into her face. She froze when she saw me, then hissed, "You ruined everything!" I stirred my coffee, slow, calm. "No, you ruined yourself. You just never bothered to read the fine print." Her mouth opened, but no words came. She left, shaking, her cup untouched. People think revenge is chaos, shouting matches, slammed doors, fire and fury. They're wrong. The sweetest revenge is quiet. It's legal. It's watching someone dig their own grave while you stand above, patient, holding the contract they never cared to read. When they said I was replaceable, they weren't wrong. I replaced myself, and I left them with nothing. Now when I think back to that Thursday, I don't feel bitterness. I feel clarity. Because betrayal doesn't always come from enemies. Sometimes it comes from the people too foolish to see your worth until you're gone. And when they realize, when the licenses fail, when the contracts collapse, when the boss roars, "Who the hell did we just fire?" That's the moment the knife twists. I don't need to answer him. He already knows.